Hi, buddy, and welcome back to podcast listening. And I'm absolutely thrilled for two reasons. One, I want to introduce you to my buddy Chris Booth of Ruby, and he's going to walk us through. And I created this presentation for you because after you take this podcast listening, your earbuds, go out for a walk with it. You don't have to be stuck in a Zoom room to learn about things anymore, not with podcast listening. You can be on the go, just like Chris Booth is on the go. Chris is driving right now. Chris, welcome. I'm so glad that you're on the go because you are a busy, successful man. So welcome to podcast listening.
Thank you, Mike. I tell you, yeah, always on the go, and it's great to have access to amazing information while I'm on the go. So glad to be on here.
Okay, so folks, at the end of this, I'm going to put the PDF that you are going to be looking at right below this video on YouTube. So you can go right underneath the video, look for it. You'll be able to see exactly what you see right here and what Chris and I are going to talk about. And that is how you can sign up. And now you're going to be able to sign up with Ruby because you're going to want to. We are making you an irresistible offer about Ruby. So let me start right now. This is from the Great Discovery Network of Leaders, and Chris Booth is a powerful leader. So we want to talk about the power of an all-in-one platform. So Chris, we're looking at the first slide, and in today's digital age, we are all bombarded with a multitude of subscription apps and tools, and each one promising to streamline our personal and professional lives. However, the reality is that managing these disparate services can often become a burden, hindering our productivity and efficiency. Now, what Chris is here to talk about. Imagine a world where all of your essential digital needs, from task management and project planning to personal finance and lifestyle tracking, are seamlessly integrated into a single powerful platform. So this is a transformative potential with an all-in-one solution, a game changer that can revolutionize the way you approach personal and business management. Now, I'm going to scroll down on the PDF. I'm going to start asking Chris questions about streamlining your subscriptions. So that's the page we're on right now in the PDF. So talk about consolidate your subscriptions, optimize your spending, seamless integration. Meet Chris Booth.
Hey guys, thanks for having me, Mike. Yeah, we're in a world where we have multiple subscriptions. I mean, the average uh, person, family has 7 to 10 different subscriptions, and there's even companies that can help you opt out of subscriptions. I mean, we sign up for things on a free trial, and then we forget to cancel, and then our credit card gets charged, and then we try to figure out all that. We have to learn, and so there's a lot of power in having everything all under one roof, to where it's one payment, one subscription, but you have multiple tools to help you with your everyday life. Like Mike was saying, whether it's project planning, time management, even meal planning. So having them all under one thing is our goal at Ruby, and it's helping people all around the world. So that's an important thing to consolidate it down to one. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, now we're going to save you time, folks, because the page on the PDF is going to be right underneath the video. So Chris is just kind of giving you like the cliff notes about these pages on the PDF, but you're going to be able to look at it in depth, study it. Maybe you're a visual learner. So now let's talk, Chris, about reducing the burden of multiple services, including eliminate app overload, simplify login credentials, centralized data management, simplified billing. Chris?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like when you sign on to all these different things, it's like, what is my password? All that. With Ruby, it's a one single step sign on. It logs you right in, and when you have multiple subscriptions, you have multiple things to learn. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I get distracted, and I have about 15 different tabs up on my computer. Actually, probably double that. And so, imagine having one tab open to where you can get multiple projects done in a single day. And that's what Ruby is. It basically will not break your creativity flow, because when you have to bounce from different platforms and try to log in and try to learn and do all these different things, it's wasting time. Like they say, it takes about 17 minutes to get back on task whenever you go to a different distraction. And so with this, we're eliminating all the distractions. We're eliminating all the confusion when it comes to passwords, and we're saving you a lot of time. So what's your time worth, you know?
Okay, now, one of the things I want to do, I'm going to share the next page, but one of the things I want to do, if you like what you're hearing so far or not, hold on to your hat, but wait, there's more. So, Chris, let's go from here for a minute to talking about the future. And that's what I heard about in the meeting where we were. Talk about the future, the next episode of RUBI. What's coming down the pike?
Yeah, so we have our version 2 that's coming out within the next 3 weeks, mid-May, and you are going to be able to integrate all of your social media. I mean, imagine your tools being able to click a button and post automatically to LinkedIn or whatever it might be. You're going to have everything all integrated to where you can do it. You're not going to need Canva anymore. So a lot of these subscriptions that you have, you're not going to need anymore. And so when the opportunity for this, AI is constantly changing. You say, Mark Cuban says there's two types of businesses, one that uses AI and one that's going to fail. If you're not using AI in your everyday life, whether you think you should or shouldn't, you're going to be left behind. And some people are like, I'm scared of AI because it's a new animal and it's a lot to learn. Well, we've eliminated that to where you can be on one platform. You don't have to be a genius to use it. You don't have to be a prompt genius to use any of this stuff. You just have to know how to turn on your computer, hit a button, and do some swipes, and you're going to be good to go. So it is so awesome to see this version 2 as it's going to be coming out. You guys are going to love it.
Now, Chris, the reason I wanted to jump on this with you right away is because I'm a longtime broadcaster into video editing. I was with NBC in New York, produced documentaries. But when I heard about the capability of RUBI doing video editing and cutting clips, because that's what it's all about today, about short video clips, YouTube Shorts, etc. And tell us a little bit more about the video editing part of RUBI
Oh,
point
it,
two.
yeah, I am so excited. I mean, imagine a video that you have. Let's say, yeah, there's a 2-minute video that you put together. Imagine being able to upload that video into RUBI and then having that video chopped into small reels, small stories to put on your social media, and then being able to translate that into different languages. And then imagine saying, hey, can you create an ebook based on the content of this video? So you're going to be able to edit audio, you're going to be able to edit video, you're going to be able to edit images, you're going to be able to voice clone. Maybe you don't like your voice and you want a lady with an Australian accent. There's going to be hundreds of voiceover voices that you can use. So people that like to use these faceless videos, you can do those. So you're not going to need some of these the video platforms that do editing, the audio platforms. You're not going to need that. All you're going to need is RUBI, and you're going to be able to do all this within RUBI. So it's pretty exciting, Mike.
Okay, now, folks, Chris is in his car and he's going from one meeting to the next. Now, if he was stuck on Zoom meetings, his muscles are atrophying, he's not getting breath, he's not being out and about, he's not on the go. And right now, he is doing podcast listening on the go. So we're creating a podcast. We're on the go. And this is the lifestyle you can be enjoying and living. I hope you are taking a walk or doing something that you are really joyful doing while you are listening to Chris and while I'm sharing these slides with you, which you will be able to see right underneath this YouTube video. So Chris, the slide we're looking at right now is about integrating your digital tools, seamless connectivity, streamlined workflow, collaborative potential.
Yeah. So, they say if, motion creates emotion. You've got to be moving around. I'm a runner. I'm always listening to something in my ear. If you have to sit at a Zoom, how many times have you been on a Zoom and you're like, oh, falling asleep, or you're getting distracted and doing all those different things? When you're focusing, walking, like you said, walking, like right now I'm driving, different things, whatever you're doing. And if you can kill two birds with one stone and have something in your ear and listen to the information that we're giving, that's going to save you time. It's going to help your brain. It's going to do so many different things. And with this PDF below that you're going to see, it's showing you the detail of everything that we're talking about. So if you want to save time, if you want to save money, if you want to make more money, and if you want to be more efficient and effective, RUBI is your answer. RUBI is like having an assistant 24/7 that'll do anything you want it to do, but it'll also do things that you didn't even know that you needed to do. So in essence, it's almost smarter than you. But there's a key. AI is good, but AI is better when there's a human involved. So it takes your touch to go with this RUBI platform to make it amazing. So, the PDF below, everything, and I encourage you to click the link below to sign up for RUBI, to learn AI, to start utilizing it. We're not saying jump in and do everything and create videos and make music and do all those different things, but get your feet wet and start looking at ways that you can actually save time, make money, and increase and change the world. That's what it's about, Mike.
Okay, Chris, now as I'm changing slide, let's tease them a little bit about the pricing because with all the things that it does, they may well be thinking, yeah, that's great, but it's a fortune. I can't afford this. And, I've got to make money for my family, for myself. And tell us a little bit about the pricing because I think people are really going to be surprised.
Oh yeah. So right now I'm in my Jeep. I've got a Jeep Wrangler, and I went to the gas station to fill it up, and it was $64 to fill up this Jeep. It's got a, I don't know, 16-gallon tank, whatever it might be. And I have bottled water. To get bottled water, it's you go buy a bottle of water $1, you go to Starbucks and all those things. The cool thing about this, and I've been on lots of softwares, lots of different programs and things like that. And it's like, oh, it's $4.97, $3.97, and all that stuff. Well, what we've done is we want it to be user friendly. We want it to be affordable. It has to be a win-win for everybody. So the pricing on this starts at like $20 a month. I mean, you can get this stuff started and utilize it in your business for $20. Our plans are $20, $30, $55, so less than $60 a month, and you have access to every single feature. And we don't limit your features on the base plan. All of our plans will include every single feature. It's just a matter of how much you're going to use it. So if you are in business, investing $20, less than a tank of gas, to be able to have these amazing services. Think about how much you're spending. If you're using ChatGPT, the paid version, you're paying $22 a month. You can cancel that and get way more value with RUBI. Plus, you're going to have that within our platform.
This is absolutely amazing. Now, one of the ways that you want to you could create a podcast just to get more write-offs in your taxes because when you have a podcast, you got to talk to your tax consultant. But mine told me I can write off magazines for research, pens, pencils, paper. There's so many different things that you can begin to write off if you start a business with a podcast. Well, how do you finance? How do you make money with a podcast? Well, you create affiliate program. So let's talk about becoming an affiliate with RUBI, Chris.
Yeah. So that's the part that I'm most excited about. Not only are we changing lives, but we're also able to help people with their finances, help them make some extra income. I years ago I launched the cell phone industry, a cell phone company in Missouri, but like 30 years ago, and it was great to be involved in that. But I can tell you that this is the best opportunity in the planet because we have a massive expanding market. It's changing every second, and we have a real solution for people. So if you're one of those people that likes to diversify and have multiple streams of income, this is something for you. Not only will you make residual income getting paid over and over and over again, but you're helping people help grow their business. So you sign up a business owner or someone with this share.
Okay, I
You're
think
um, you sign someone up and you're able to actually help them grow their business to where they're going to make money. You're going to make money for sharing it with them. Just like, you go to the movies and you tell someone about a movie or a restaurant, you're not getting paid from that restaurant or that movie. With RUBI, we want to share it. We want everyone to make money. So there's an opportunity to make some serious income in this blue ocean. We have no real competition, period.
I network with lots of individuals. In fact, we're putting on, starting May 7th, we're putting on cross-city networking groups. Now, I live in the 14th most affluent city in America, and we're surrounded by three more of the most affluent cities in America. So I'm putting on cross-city networking events starting May 7th at noon Pacific time. And this is to me about the equalization of wealth and bringing people together. Maybe they're not wealthy people around you, but around me here in Northern California, there's a ton of them. Okay. And so that's why I like to put on events to kind of equalize monetary opportunities. And there's no better way to do it, I believe, than with affiliate programs and using RUBI, not only for your outreach, but for your money-making opportunity as you are networking. Now, the slide we're looking at right now, and this will be available to everybody, is called Saving Time and Money. It's called Reduce Digital Expenses, Increase Productivity, Reduce Learning Curve, and Streamlined Management. Chris?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's going to save you time. It's going to streamline all that stuff. I mean, it is, like I said, it's like an assistant. And, to be able to make revenue for helping other people with this amazing product. I mean, imagine if you were able to sell Facebook when it first got started. Could you imagine that? I mean, it would be great. So here's an opportunity for you to be able to offer this to people. It cuts down on your learning curve. I mean, you don't have to be a genius for this. It's going to increase productivity. It's going to do all these amazing things, save you time and money. So it's really cool.
Thanks, Chris. Now, we are keeping this short and sweet, guys, because you're going to be able to download the PDF right after you watch this. You'll be able to study it at your leisure, okay? Take your time with it. Nobody's rushing you here. We're presenting it quickly to save you time, but we want to get this PDF into your hands so you can look at it, think about it, ask questions. You'll be able to connect with me personally. But now we're looking at the seamless user experience, intuitive interview, synchronized data, comprehensive support, cross-device accessibility. Chris?
Yeah. So device, I mean, you're going to be able to access from your phone, from your tablet, from your laptop, and it all is going to save together, and you're going to have projects. So, if you're working on multiple projects, like I'm always working on multiple projects, you're going to have folders within RUBI to where you can, if you want to take a break and come back another day, you can. It's all going to be saved there. So it is going to be very effective. The data, another cool thing is with our search, ChatGPT and some of these other ones, they're outdated. You're going to have real-time search within our platform. So if you want to know who won the baseball game yesterday, our AI is going to be able to do real-time search for you as well. So your data is going to be good. It's all going to be synchronized. It's going to work good. We've got tutorial videos for each module, each section to use. Mike's available. I'm available. So everything is there to help you learn, to help you grow, and to help you succeed. So we have all the tools. So all you got to do is like you said, just read through the PDF. If you're a visual person, you need to read things, but click the link and sign up and take advantage of this service, guys.
Okay, guys, let's talk about networking and business follow-up, because I put on big networking events and I pulled over 1,000 business networkers about following up. Are they following up? Because the fortune is in the follow-up. Your future is in the follow-up. Are you following up? And the answer is more than likely, no, you're not. Well, what we teach is how to get anything you want to get and go anywhere you want to go with these 5 words: checking in and reaching out. And you do that with follow-up. That's what we want to teach, is have you be able to be driving somewhere and be able to reach out to somebody that you met at a networking event to invite them to another networking event. So there's so much productivity and ease of use to make your life easier, and the joy is in the doing. Live your life more joyfully. The slide we're looking at is the future of personal and business management, Chris.
Okay, yeah. So I think it's great. Like I said, following up, reaching out. I think that's great. So you're going to be able, like I said, you're going to be able to manage your personal life and your business. And you're only as strong as your health, and health is very important. And so when we talk about personal, you're able to use RUBI to create a meal plan. Imagine, say, telling RUBI, hey, I work 12 hours a day. I'm constantly on the go. What are some snacks that I can have while I'm in the car? It's going to help you with manage your personal, instead of having to go through the drive-through and get whatever fast food stuff you're going to get. Managing your business is going to keep you totally organized. I mean, if you need to, what's a work balance schedule? It can help you with that. So it's gonna help you with all of that stuff. And here we are in an age where, things are just growing and changing so fast. And so management is important. So Ruby, it can be your manager as well. It's kind of neat.
Thanks, Chris. Now, what you are listening to is what I call a greeting meeting. So, in other words, it's not anybody trying to close you on anything. It's just greeting each other to get to know each other better. You're getting to know Chris Booth better. I'm here available, and I want to tell you more about myself, and I want to hear more about your story about narrative storytelling for AI business networking. Because Chris is right. You know, AI is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. And if you are not adopting it, pretty soon people are going to be looking at you in their rear view mirror. You want to be out ahead of the game, not behind the game. So, Chris, any final thoughts on getting started, getting engaged with Ruby, both today and not only the future of Ruby, but the future of the business networkers who adopt it and begin to use it?
Yeah, I could tell you when's the best time to plant a tree. Yesterday. When's the second best time? Now. The cool thing about this company and this product is it's something that everyone needs, everyone can afford, and everyone can use. And you can sell this globally. So from a business networking standpoint, you're able to network with other businesses and show them how they can grow their business, and you can grow your business as well. So it's a huge opportunity to network with people, grow. It's a great opportunity to learn AI and be ahead of people. People are saying AI is going to replace jobs. No, AI is going to replace the people who know how to use AI. It's going to the people with AI it's going to replace those people. So you need to learn AI. You need to get your feet wet. You need to dive into it. And what a better way to use it than having all platforms? It's like, would you rather have one TV that has 30 channels on it, or would you rather have 30 TVs that have one channel on each of it? So that's what this is you have a TV with every single, well, not every single, most of the top AIs all on one TV, one platform. It's TV, and right there for you. So you guys, I encourage you, and I'm excited to meet you guys and learn about your businesses and see how we can help each other grow. Because at the end of the day, you can be successful, you can do all those things, but the true success is significance. How many successors can you help? How many other people can you help become successful? So now that you've heard this information, you can't unhear what you heard. You can't unlearn what you learned, because this is something you're going to hear more and more about Ruby. So I'm more excited about this than I've been excited about any other project that I've been working on. So Mike, thanks so much for having me on here. Looking forward to doing more with you guys. Thank you so much.
You know where we're going to meet people, Chris, is in the link right below the video, along with the PDF. I'm going to put a link to free speed networking with the top 4 affluent cities in America. So click on that link, register. It'll be every Tuesday at noon Pacific time, 3 Eastern. And if you can't join us May 7th, you'll be able to join us on every Tuesday after that for speed networking leads. So along with Chris Booth on the go, Mike Hayes, thanks for joining me.